Right, hello, good morning. I think the decision has been made in my head that we're going to, the best option today is to go to Glasgow to block Airth because, well, it's raining, as you can see, but it looks like the rain's going to ease off about 9 o'clock. So that's why it's heading towards 6:30 right now. Normally I'd be away long before now, but oh fuck, you know that thing. Normally I'd be away. Normally I'd be away by now. So I don't really. I should be going to an indoor market when it's raining. So at Ocean Terminal, it's too much of a hassle driving down into Leith. You know, from here it's just, and then driving back out again. And generally in Edinburgh, I usually find often there's streets closed, well, like everywhere, eh? And it's just so. The thing with going to block Airth is you don't really have that because it's just outside of the motorway. That's where I'm going right now, and the cost is about the same. There is an inside bit in block Airth which costs more, so I'm not totally sure whether I'm going to go inside or outside, because the rain's going to go off. I reckon if I go inside and get set up, by the time I get set up and everything and pay that extra bit of money, I think the rain will stop. So what other options? Well, there's Airth. I don't like the system of getting into Airth. You've got two queues. You've got one at the gate, and you've got another one when you go in, and when it's raining they jam you all inside this hall. I never went back after they did that. That was 2 years ago, and they charged me £26 for my van, and I couldn't even get the stuff out of the van. So what's the point in paying extra for a van when you can't get stuff out? So I just thought that was a bit, they were just going for maximum profit. They weren't giving a shite about. I never went back. I didn't even think, I don't actually think Airth was that good. Other option would be Lanark, to go to Lanark. Well, that's inside. It's quite expensive. It's so much a table. It's lovely and warm. But you've got that sort of process where you have to put your stuff on a barrow, trolley it in, and then do the same at the end. I find that, you know, a bit of a fucking... So block Airth. Yeah, it's fucking wet, isn't it? You just got to make a decision, haven't you? You know, Airth's probably wet, too far away. It's not too far away, but so I think go by the forecast. It is a bit, puts you off when it's actually raining when you're going there. It does actually, yeah. And you go, oh my god, what am I doing? I must be mad, right? And but well, at the end of the day, it doesn't kill you, does it? So I'm up, and it's when you get the clock set in this fucking car. It's coming up for 6:30. Blockhairn's actually quite an easy place to get to. You have to pay by card there. for your rent, which ordinarily wouldn't be a problem. It depends if you're flying under the radar. It's a digital ID in it, eh? So the government knows you've been there if you go there every week. But I suppose maybe a lot. Well, it's like a lot of these traders will be self-employed, but actually real traders. However, it's not really like that in real life, is it? No, not really.
Setting to beautifully spiritus sanctus vivificant vitae sunbites quenching the music of Hildegard
So,
Bingen.
2 or 3 trucks floating around.
Hello, Mark Forrest, back again. Missed you. It's a weekend off.
It doesn't take long to get. I think I'll just plump. I'm still sort of. I mean, I could go to Lanark. Go to Lanark. No, well, no, it might be full. It'll be raining. Yeah. That's why I like going in the van and sleeping in it. Because if I go to like Falkirk, obviously Falkirk's not on today, that's why I'm going here. But if I go to Falkirk, I can sleep in it, or I go to Gone Exchange, I can sleep in the van, and you're there. That's me getting. I'm getting lazy, but I can't be arsed getting up. Well, obviously I've got to get up in the morning, but if you get up in the morning when you're at home and you've got to fanny around with the car and everything and get your stuff together and sort out all your shit, get there. Whereas if you're there, you just fall out the door, that's you there. Like, it's brilliant, isn't it? But it's not very comfortable, is it, really, sleeping in a van, but it's quite cold in the winter. But it's not bad, really. It's the other problem with the van is it's getting really iffy. Like, it's old, worn out, fucked up. It's like me. So I wasn't going to bother doing a video now. I'm just sort of like, I was just going to do a quick I'm leaving Glasgow sort of thing. This is a problem. I'll end up doing these long videos and people don't really watch them because it takes too long. But the rain's going to clear away. Definitely going to clear away. Aye. I suppose the thing is go in there, just sit, drink coffee, eat my sandwiches and wait until the rain goes off. That's the plan. Yeah, that's probably the plan. I must get new wiper blades for this car, but the back one's all knackered. The front ones are alright, but they've been on there for a couple of years. Probably buy a set. Yeah. Tragic that laddie that went missing, and then such a outcry and social media thing, and then they find his body eventually, and then it all sort of people move on to something else, don't they? But I spoke to my pal about that. He reckons it was a, you know, I don't really want to say because I don't know. But life is precious and it can all go horribly wrong very quickly. Yeah. It can all go horribly wrong very quickly. So I was reading it, I was on Facebook this morning and I was looking at the comments Donald Trump said about the ex-Scottish minister, and there's people defending Nicola Sturgeon, and she was actually demonstratively and proven to be dishonest, you know, and her husband kind of took the blame for the motorhome. So they actually stole, you know, they without a doubt committed theft on public money by having a motorhome that wasn't theirs, and that was round to the back of the in-laws' house in Fife. And yet people still, so I think there's a lot of people, a lot of women still fervently believe in her, and how mad are they when they can't see that she's corrupt like all the rest of them. It's because she's a woman or something, they somehow think she's a strong woman, but she's been involved in theft of public finances. It's like they still believe in that shit. It's quite incredible. I think it's like, what the fuck, you know, what's wrong with you? So they just what motivates people to support these politicians, you know, I think it's all the wrong reasons. I think the reason women support Nicola Sturgeon is for some strange feminist. And this thing about this nurse, and they have this thing about like the Dr. Upton looks like a man in a dress. Well, what does Nicola Sturgeon look like? She looks like a man in a dress. You know, it's like they've lost their fucking minds. I think that yellow warning, high winds. They've lost their minds where their political analysis is based on very vacuous, empty, emotional reasons. We've been over that bridge, yes we have. Yeah, we have walked over it. Yeah. So, I mean, they'll support her. I suppose that's your die-hard Nats, you know, and they're totally, like, they don't seem to see what's going on in this country, you know. It's like how the money's been wasted on shite, you know, at fast rate of knots. And they don't really seem to care about the highest drug deaths in Europe. It's like, it's just a figure, isn't it? What are they going to do about it? So they give them somewhere to take the stuff that kills them. You know, that's fucking clever, isn't it? We've got a Mercedes coming on. Right, so we are going into Glasgow. It's much easier getting here than it is getting to Ocean Terminal. And you've got the thought of, alright, what's going on over there? Somebody's having problems. Right, so the thing with Ocean Terminal is that it's dry, you know. I think this could be a bad decision that I've made here. Yeah, I think it's a bad decision, yeah. But the rain was supposed to be bad at 7 o'clock, so this is heading towards 7 o'clock, so what are you doing this for? At the end of the day, it's not going to kill me. I can afford it. I can afford to spend £20 on a pitch and get wet and not make any money. It's not the end of the world. You could have stayed at home and done stuff. Yeah, I know. Was that a roll of wire at the side of the road? Something similar. Maybe it was just that tape stuff, the sort of plastic packaging stuff. warnings for tomorrow. Right? So, and it could be that there's not that many sellers come out today. I could get rid of some crap today. I've got some clothes and that. Let's just be confident about this going out. Look at the clear sky, look. Look at the clear skies. So all these politicians do is just go nibbling around, annoying everybody. Like, we can't drive, we can't do this, we can't do that. We're all useless. We've got to stay at home. 15-minute gulags. And all the while, people that are pushing this shit, they're flying around in fucking jets. Lear jets. And then they don't like Donald Trump, but every single thing that Donald Trump says is correct, almost. Right? I mean, he's a politician as well, so we have to assume that he's also going to disappoint you. Of course he will. And what they did is the radical trans people started using, well, academics started using the word gender, and they've turned it on them because obviously gender is a social construct, which means that it can be multiple, and it actually means general, and it means a genus. It was used in the animal kingdom to refer to different species. Species as in, you know, more than one, several. That's what the meaning of the word is. So they've actually, so Donald states there's only two genders, but I mean, I get annoyed because I know that that's the wrong meaning of the word. You know, the word doesn't mean that. So they've sort of turned it on by saying, but obviously there's two biological sexes, male and female, so they've turned that around, and Donald sort of used that as well. They all do. There's only two genders, you know. There's only two sexes, male and female, but there's a small amount. So they've got this. It's a very weird thing that's happened, and it's. I mean, I'm not at all involved in trans activism or any of that shite, and so I've been getting quite a lot of abuse because, oh, we're going to do 50 now, because the Supreme Court really, and people think they can just say what the fuck they want, and they're going to get a shock with that, because I think the police are going to end up arresting that nurse, or at least some of the legal team, after the hearing's over, regardless of whether she wins or not, because the hate crime legislation in Scotland's so strong, and it's something about instigating hate as well. You know, like, so they could actually arrest J.K. Rowling for instigating hate. So we've got to watch here, we've got to come off at and so a lot of people are surprised with that. So this is 50, it's supposed to be fucking 70, it's a motorway, right? So they've lowered it down to 50. A lot of people seem to be surprised that the media is pushing this narrative that she's a heroine or something. She's not a complete and utter horrible bastard, and she's not helping women, she's not helping men, she's not helping anyone but herself. But that's the way it is, and people don't see it. So another fucking rich bastard. It's not that it's going to have a fucking argument in the toilet, is it? She gets off her Learjet. She would be better keeping her head down and just getting on with selling her books instead of getting involved in that stupid bastard. It'll come back and bite her in the arse. I hope it does. It should do. So Blockhairn's up here coming off. We're coming off shortly. I wasn't really intending to do a full video, but well, there you go. So we'll maybe cut it, and then for those that don't have to watch the whole thing, so I like to show the experience of entering a market or a car boot so people can see what it's like, although I don't know if anybody ever really watches it, but Blockhairn, yeah, there's it there. It looks like it's easing off, doesn't it? This little roundabout. Was this here the last time? This is a new. Nah, of course it is. That's a fucking. That was there for years. That roundabout. Block here. So we're going away to the right. You can get confused here actually if you're not sure. If you're not paying attention, you can land up going away the wrong way. Which is what happened when I left a couple of years ago. I landed up going away onto the wrong motorway because I used to live in Glasgow, and I turned onto the wrong, and I landed up. It was really difficult to get back to where I was supposed to be going. So where the fuck are we now? Block here. Alright. Aye, the mistake I made. Aye. So I went away that. Aye. I think the confusion is with me that I used to live in Glasgow and I used to come off, so it's up here, turn left. And I made the mistake of turning left there once before. I have videoed around a bit here. It's quite a scary area really, but I don't think I'll be doing that at the end. Probably not. I think it's the right decision to come here. I can see it fairing up. I think it's the right thing to do. Yeah. I think I'll just go outside. I think I will, yeah. I think so. The budgies round there, up there on the right. Go in there. It's probably still open. It doesn't look too bad, does it? It's almost like it stopped raining. There's the budgie. Glasgow. Right, so here we are. Hey, welcome if you just joined me. We're just coming into Block Airth, Robroyston Fruit Market. I'm probably going to go outside because it looks like the rain's going to ease off. They used to give you a widget at the gate, but don't know if they do that now. Probably not. They used to there's a guy who used to come out and give you a ticket right there. I don't even know, it's all different now. See, how are you supposed to fucking know where to go? You know? Well, it'll be up here on the left. Yeah. Up here on the left, I'm pretty sure of it. Aye. See, I don't even. How would that? I'm lucky. I've been here before, so I get the script, you know. Nobody here to meet me. Nobody. Fucking brilliant, isn't it? Fuck. Fucking brilliant. See what happens when you're late. How the fuck would you know where to go? Hiya. Yeah, he looked like he was. How the fuck would you know? Well, that's fucking mental, isn't it? So is this a pitch up here? Can I go in here? Probably could. Fuck, there's that mad guy. Can I go in here? It's fucking awesome. I suppose so. typical Glasgow. You just help yourself and Glasgow just got on with it. So that's it. I just found a space. Thanks for watching. So I've made it. And it's a bit iffy, but just the way it goes, eh? We are in Glasgow, we're blocking on the market. Got to be careful here and be very discreet. Don't fall out with anyone. Don't say anything to anyone. And try not, you know, rock the boat sort of thing. I'm at a block here and I need to get up and take a video of the whole place from above sort of thing. Yeah, I do. So let's do that. They're coming in for the money now, but they only do card. They only do card. It's like, they only do it. Wait, I'm going for it. I'm trying to get a way to get up to. I want to get up here. It's difficult because it's actually quite busy. But what I'm wanting to do is video. We'll just take a chance at video the whole place from up here. Oh, it's fucking. So that's the whole plan. I'm just going to video from here. There's the market, Robroyston fruit market. There it is. Trying to get away from my stars has been difficult. Yeah. They probably won't like your video in here, actually. Ooh. So.
Yeah. You can take quite a lot of weight, actually.
Oh, yeah, how you doing? Oh, sorry. Need it back. Never really fucking know really how, what, you know, it's kind of like, how does it work? I don't know. Right guys, it's all the junk left. Block here. Right guys, let's get going. Get going away from block here. Right, we're away. Get away. I think we've got to go that way. I don't know if you can get out the other way. Can we go and find out? But everybody else has been going this way. Right, so it is 5 to 1. Right,
What is it about his music?
we're leaving.
You think makes
We're leaving.
it special?
He's a subscriber. You'll probably watch it. Say hello if you are a subscriber. Right. We're away.
His popularity beyond
Try and do it gently. No mad driving.
that's where music transforms, translates, transponds. If you like. you know, that kind of music has been played in the Sikh temple when I went every Sunday morning. But I wish I'd listened harder, because there are probably vocalists.
It's almost tricky leaving here.
30 people.
Get this silly
I
bastard.
just didn't recognise it.
Get the fucking way.
Under the yoke of empire, how imperialism was shaped publication could hardly be more timely coinciding with Black Lives Matter. But it was obviously something we've been looking at watching.
Yeah, it was accidentally timely. Unfortunately, you can't time books because they take 3 or 4 years to write.
God, this is probably a bad way to go, isn't it?
Basically, got to a stage of my life.
That fucking car sitting there.
There's a lot of things about my life that could be explained by the
This is the way I came in.
British. Yeah, it's because
And now,
we're a multicultural society, because we're a multicultural empire. Also, the Sikh identity, you know, just a large degree is shaped by the British. The idea we're a martial race, and the demographics of Sikhs is shaped by the British too. And yet, I knew almost nothing about the British Empire. Nothing about it. And so I just started looking into it, hoping that my parents and my education could help me.
this is the bad way to go. What the fuck's that Honda doing sitting there?
Yeah, it began as a novel about Dean Mohammed, who was this entertaining figure, the first ever Indian to come to London. He set up the first quarry house.
It's that fucking woman, look.
Massage therapist to the king. Had an amazing move. And I started researching this again, and came over West India Company. And I knew nothing about the West India Company. Very quickly, the research became more interesting than his story.
You describe how the British Empire began in the 16th century, then sped up during the 18th until at its height it
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. The British Empire explains so much, but because of itself, explains so many things about people's daily life around the world. The fact that Indians drink tea is the British who made the first sugar, patterns of tax avoidance. Also, there's barely a day
Causing a fucking traffic jam.
where there isn't a news story that's can explain the British Empire. Israel Palestine. That is a situation the British.
Fucking move her out of the way, look at her. What a fucking ignorant bastard. That's typical. Come on, get the fuck out of the way.
You need to put it back into the British Empire. And you need to understand the British Empire to understand your daily life. Also to
I don't know if you can go around the other way, but
You're keen to convey the sheer variety of imperial experiences over those 4 centuries, the time, the culture,
fuck.
which vary.
Yeah, this is my surprising conclusion of this empire is that
Fucking silly bastard. Look at this fucking silly cunt.
we are the non-democracy. Also, this is a huge amount of geopolitical chaos in Palestine, Burma, Sudan, Nigeria.
Selfish bastard.
But also, it led to a growth of environmentalism. It spread the food.
Ah, fucking. Fuck. How do we get out of here?
We can study
Is it down here? Fuck, this is the way we came in. I think that van's going down the inside. He is. Nah, well, tough. This is it. Wow, that was fucking chaos. I don't know if he. I should have come down the other way. Oh no, never mind. We're out. So we're out. You made it out. Please note it's a dual carriageway. Right, that's leaving Blockhorn, but we should have come down. I didn't expect somebody to be blocking the way though, did I? No. Fine, thanks for joining me. There's the budgie there. The budgie. Oh, you're a fantastic way to spend your life.
Is it difficult to remain calm as you write about some of these events?
Look at that big fucking thing.
Begins to come through, but did you find
Right, I'm back, we're back. Right. How do we go into the... So where are we going? Stirling, Kincardine Bridge. Right.
Because it covers racism, misogyny, exploitation, and everything seems to be related to that. And so, introducing
They used to come down here, turn right to go to Gallus Shields. I'm not going to Gallus Shields. I'm going to Stirling, so it's straight on. Well, the sign's all fucking hidden, isn't it?
I'd say overall is 95% positive, and the teachers, hundreds of schools every week. The students to study history.
The history.
This was the first.
Look at the signs. Don't fucking see them. That's them not doing their job right. Right, we're on the motorway. We're heading to Kincardine Bridge. Well, there's that thing there. That thing's no far from that railway infrastructure. Oh, aye. Accelerating. Yeah. That's the MG with the roof box. MG, what a fucking disgrace. Nothing like an MG. So we're going through the Airth Numpty zone again. Bishop Briggs on the left. You know, you think about a lot of these criminal types. At the end of the day, when you're selling something, so there is a moral imperative, really. Yeah, well, see, so some things I've sold, maybe have an inkling that people are doing something that's dangerous with what it is they bought. So like what I'm really getting at is people who make money from selling substances that are illegal. And they are sort of normal people, but they're not well. They're well, of course that was a 50 bit, wasn't it? They lead these lives and it's down to choices, really. There's a choice, isn't it? You've got a choice. Choices. Nobody's making you do it, but no, it's the greed, it's the money, isn't it? It's the rich pickings, big money to be made. So it's big money. So hence the reason. It's big money. Big money to be made at it. So that's the temptation, and so there's the attitude, well, if I'm not doing it, somebody else is going to do it. So you'll end up losing your life because of it's like danger money. You know, it's like go offshore and work offshore. That was the thing, that it was dangerous, you know. And but the fact you're a gangster or something means that you've got a short-term lifespan. You know, it doesn't mean to say we cut off empathy for these people or some kind of, you know, but still, it's not right what they're doing, is it? So, well, like Tony Soprano used to say, he was in waste management, you know. Carlisle M73 in Westfield.
That makes me want to leave the BBC, walk into the Langham Hotel, and order a really strong martini, vodka martini with a twist.
A vodka martini,
Just drink it very slowly.
Lush Life, composed by Billy
So I could do a vodka martini right now.
by Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane.
Right, so
vocalised
alcohol. Let's talk about alcohol. Alcohol. So my first wife decided that I was an alcoholic, and
Who sung this? This is my time.
Yeah, you can.
that sort of affected me. But the reality was,
I had the same thing.
what it hit. Well, it's like normal, but it was like I drank a lot. I drank to get pissed, and we all did
They turn it.
at that time. Well, the people I was hanging about with, and but it was just like weekends, or well, it was every night as well. But we worked hard in that, you know, and it was like, so you don't want to be with somebody. So
what did that mean?
and then the evil side of her was
I
that
guess that's
she had me going to Alcoholics Anonymous, but she still
my family.
would drink. You know, that was the evil side of it.
Some housing.
And so it's just something she can hold on me. So basically what I'm saying is that alcohol, when used responsibly, is great, and that's what I do. So I can go for a pint. So I don't want to be, oh, I can't touch this. It's almost like being hobbled. I can go for a drink if I want to. I can have a drink if I want to. Right? That car was there this morning. I knew there was a, yeah, that was abandoned there this morning.
I didn't experience that as a kid. I didn't know what was happening.
So you can have a drink if you want. It's Hayton Coulthard there, yes.
Also, how far?
So,
That's fine. He's got huge support.
so you don't want to be around somebody who's doing that to you, because at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to regulate your behaviour,
I think this
not
is
somebody else's.
And because they have families who were involved in their power.
It's easy to pinpoint where other people are going wrong.
And so when you see
So
someone
what I do is I just enjoy it whenever
they take it personally.
I get the opportunity, and I'm totally free to do that now. And I'm very responsible about it, because I don't do it that often, because I've got a life to lead, and it involves driving cars and vans, so that's why I'm not drinking all the time.
I think therapy is a very good.
It's nice to be able to just enjoy yourself occasionally.
Some people say, you must hate.
Go to a pub. There's amazing pubs have got amazing atmospheres.
It's like we have therapy.
Like everything else,
I'm just trying to process my feelings.
it was too much if you.
And as a country, I think we should do the same thing.
There's a situation here, see, so the car, I really want to overtake, but I can't, right? So the car coming up the inside of me now.
Listen to music when I'm
So really,
occasionally,
yeah,
Tupac gets too much, and I need to
it's basically that car there, that's just technically it's undertaken. It's maybe a way to turn off,
listen to when I really need to
but
concentrate.
it kind of you'll end up doing it all the wrong way around. You know, where you'll end up going up the inside, and like that car might actually come over. Now, obviously,
Shuffling in this chair.
like, so the car in front of me, I suppose you're supposed to pull in to the inside lane if you're not overtaking anyone. But there's solid traffic all the way up there, so once we get, well, it's Cumbernauld, isn't it? Cumbernauld. And back again. We had a bit of a heating issue. So what we could do is turn the air conditioning down a bit. Well, it's down anyway. And turn up the
Looking at the effects of British
Reparation, bullshit. See, when you look at history was horrible. You know, and if you look at the Spanish Inquisition or the Roman Empire, you know, the way people were, like, the way, well, people were treated. Why am I hesitating to call them people? They were just treated appallingly. They were, like, I was watching about the Roman Empire and the harems. They would select, they'd go around and pick up these daughters and sons or whatever, and chuck them off cliffs. You know, it's like, and just think how crazy things are now. Women's rights and everything and all sorts of things. And the options that we've got now, then you're really fighting for your life, you know. Well, you're fighting for your life. See, you'll end up getting chucked off. That's what they did in Capri, the Roman Empire, that island. That's what the cliffs were for. If you didn't, you know, like, you didn't, whatever requirements you needed, you had to get pregnant. A lot of things were beyond your control. They'd chuck you off the cliff if you were having your period. You know, because you weren't able to. It was really weird to think what people are like, how pampered everybody is now with their needs and wants and everything they need. Anyway, there's a guy came to me. He says to me, "Oh, I've got this woman wanting to buy your, she's selling all her stuff. Oh, I'm just needing rid of it." And I said, "No, because if you're at a car boot sale and you've got stuff at the end, and you want rid of it, offer to give it away. Because if you're wanting money for it, it's just you're going to end up not being happy. She wouldn't have been happy, whatever it is that it was going to be. Whether it's £10 or £15, and then I was going to have to, like, so the tables get turned. And I just took one look at her and I read her face. No, she's a woman for starting, but that was a clue. Now she said, but at the end of the day, it's quite awkward if you're getting stuff off people, like, you're getting stuff that they can't sell. You know, it's slightly awkward. Well, I had to wonder where I was there for a moment or two. There's a Jaguar up alongside. Yes. Slightly different route for us today. Yeah. Of course, have overtaken that white van instead of queuing up behind it. It's a Numpty in a Volkswagen. That's okay, that's okay. Calm down, you're only just a Sunday drive. Oh, they're going for the overtake now. And the most awkward bit. Yeah. At the most awkward point, they actually overtake that van. Oh well, they've done it. Oh, that's audacious. We'll leave it to the very last minute and indicate. Indicate to come off. We're going to be in the Airth Numpty zone at any minute now. Oh, there was a planning that we need to look at the Earth Numpty zone, because they're talking about putting planters in October. So you know, because on that website, the Falkirk website, oh, for fuck's sake, should have overtaken this twat. Well, this isn't net zero Numpty, innit? Yeah, there was. So we'll get fan down. We'll probably end up doing 20 along here. Well, it's just you watch. But I wouldn't mind reading that planning if they're, well, they said they're but they wouldn't go broadcasting it, would they? On the website, they wouldn't want anybody objecting to their plans. So it's unlikely they'd actually broadcast their planning, their proposals while still under planning, because people could go and object to it. So really what we're looking for is like, we're looking for something on a lamppost or something. That's what we're after. Those fucking mad cyclists, sustainable transport. Right, so nothing on there, nothing there. No, I don't see anything. Don't see anything on there.
If I had a voice like that, I would never leave the house. I think I'd just stand in the shower and sing to myself.
No. Ah, there it is. It's there. We need to. It's a bit far to go back round, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we could walk along, I suppose. Yeah. Let's go and have a look at this. Let's get along here and see what this says. This fucking thing's hot. It's hot. Maybe I'll let it cool down a bit. Oh, it's definitely not. What the hell was that? Porsche? Right, we're having problems with the heat. It's heated up. But it wasn't what I thought it was. It was dedicated. There's a lad who got killed there about, I don't know how many years ago it was. The accident was actually nothing to do with speed, actually. Well, it's a tragic accident. That's what that sign is in that lamppost. So what it was, I can't remember, was it Tesco? Food delivery. Turned right, was turning right, and somehow the laddie was cycling. He cycled, I think he cycled into the truck. Now, what we've really been looking for is there a planning? I thought it was a planning thing, but it's no. So we've got that. I'm looking for a planning notification on a lamppost. What I'm looking for. So we don't see anything. Anything on these lampposts? Nah. Yeah, I don't see nothing. that was somebody put a sign up in the memory of my phone. It's been overheating, it's been hot, so that's why it conked out. So we wasn't able to video that. No, sorry, unfortunately. So it was a tragic accident, and I'm not at all being I hope I'm not being insensitive. I think it happened about 2015 or something, and it was a case of he was. I think he kept cycling up. He cycled into the truck. The truck was turning left, so the driver wasn't. The driver wasn't at fault, and it was nothing to do with speed. The driver was turning left, so it was a terrible accident. But so my campaign is that we must follow democracy. We must follow planning regulations. Planning regulations are there for a reason, and these things have been written in blood, right? So that the width of this road and the markings that go on it, surface, the speed limit, all these things, we should go by planning, not by green communists or political whims, because that's what I've said. So all these changes they're putting in are political whims. It's propaganda, anti-car propaganda. And the ironic is they're using our money, the taxpayers' money, to implement these changes and adjustments, and we need to stop it. Stop this shit. This is how we live. We use cars. That's how our society works. We need to accept that and go on with it. And if you're worried about people speeding, get fucking speed traps out. Get the police out with the guns. But it's got to be a proper speed limit, not your pretend ones. Fake speed limits. That's what I'm saying, that's my position, right? So thank you for listening. Now, going for a cup of coffee now, so thanks for watching, bye. And you can do the channel. Right, so we're gone. We've reached phase 4 of this journey. Am I coming out without my hat on? Oh my god! Right, so it was a brilliant answer for the mad cyclist the other day. If you look at my comment, I got somebody says, "I'm curious." When people say "I'm curious," you're not fucking curious. You just can't. Oh, right, you can't say that. The online safety bill is going to start banning all my videos. Yeah, it is actually. That's what's going to happen. The online safety bill. So, Tony Goodman. Cornish. This video about how we become a communist state, which we have. Truck spotted! Truck there, we've got truck! Let's go up. Nah, let's not bother. Just want to go home town. This used to be a 40, now is it a 30 now or a 40? Have you noticed how small the signs are? Now, they do that deliberately. Right, I'm going to have to change gear because of the green communists, which means we're going to cause more pollution. More pollution town. Most unusual. I've never seen somebody turning in there before. Is there a farm down there? Ah, there is. We're not getting much speed up, are we? Oh, look, we've got fucking traffic lights. Oh, for God's sake, we've got fucking traffic lights. Oh, fucking hell. Ugh. Fucking traffic lights. Oh, for fuck's sake. As soon as we stop, it'll fucking change.
The next Jazz Mix Classics track is by one of the first musicians in history to specialise in this area of music. The French
How fucking boring is this? Sitting here at fucking traffic lights.
So here's the
So we switch the fucking engine off.
more than once, but I think this is his finest version with the trio he led in the early 1990s.
Fucking cars coming from the other side. Should have went up through Cowie, like I thought about it. I was going to do that. Then I forgot, didn't I? So I'd promised yesterday with the Corn Exchange video, it got blocked. Some fucking numpty was playing music. Oh, Ferrari's a fucking Ferrari there, look at that. So the one that passed us the other day, got fucking blocked. And I tried putting it on shorter, it got partially blocked. And I put the full day's video on, and it got partially blocked. And that was all because somebody in the background at Corn Exchange was playing music. Did I get to put it into gear now, dear? Yeah. See if we can get. Yes! We're doing 40 already! Wow! Outside the golf. Where's the golf? Well, we went past it. It was way back there. What the hell are they doing back there anyway? That fucking shit's been there for fucking weeks. Right, so there's this theory there's 80% of the people in this country are numpties. So the other 20% aren't numpties. And I'd like to nominate myself for not being one of the 80%. One of the 20%. And there's 5% of the country isn't numpties or not numpties either. They are numpties, they're not are. There's 105%. Numpties. This morning people fucking supported Nicola Sturgeon. Somebody who stole off us and did horrible things, and you still think because she's a woman, a strong woman. And they're always going on about men in dresses. Dr. Upton's like a man in a dress. What about fucking Nicola Sturgeon? She's like a man in a dress. Fucking hell. Well, she's a woman, isn't she? God, what that shit. People are so stupid. Jesus Christ. They're so fucking stupid too. Why? They are. They're thick as fuck. Thick bastards. They're fucking thick. Thick cunts. Oh, I can't even say that anymore. EBH. That's a bit unusual going straight on. Bit fucking unusual too. turn left. Indicating there's a car coming, and we'll slip, zip merge! Any mad cyclists? Aye, the video about the mad cyclists, right, so I put it into Google to the AI Gemini Chat GPT, and it came out, there's a mad cyclist in a book by Enid Blyton. And it was all, oh, they're mad, isn't eccentric and lovable and all the rest of it. So it totally fucked off the person that sent the comment. Well, two of them actually. So that's how brilliant. I mean, AI, like obviously it's going to have its downsides, but it's also got its upsides. It's useful. It's like if you're sort of consider yourself to be a really intelligent person, you're not going to know everything, are you? So you can use the tools available. The AI is a tool that you can use because you're intelligent. You're not going to go and do research about Enid Blyton's book, are you? Because you don't give a fuck. You just want to fuck people right off and do it very quickly. And so you got spare time to do other things. Right? That's what you want it for. Right? It's not about being clever or not being clever. You know? It's not like that. There's them tins I was got to pick up the other day. I don't know if we're going there tomorrow. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I really don't. Right, so thanks for coming along today. I'm going to piece them all together. It's a Glasgow trip. I'm going to go home and have a beer, get the trout on. I'm going to put the trout in the grill, and like the holiday in Campbelltown. I'm not going this week. We'll do it next week. Why don't I just go tomorrow? Why don't I just let's get the wood sorted out and the scrap sorted out. Oh, what's going on up here? Is somebody broken down? Oh, aye. What's the flashing light for? It's it. Oh. Oh dear, your van's not going. Oh dear. Right, so thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye! It's 4:45. Bye!